there, air signs, Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius friends. Welcome to your June 2021 reading here on my channel, Healing Theology. I am Myra, and if this is your first time watching, friends, I am in a different environment. I am in Dallas visiting my sister and my niece, and so I'm in a different setting. So there's some stuff going on in the background. Just stay with me, stay focused, and we will get through this reading, okay? So I'm excited to bring you guidance for June. Today is June the 8th, okay? And so we started off the month with Venus in Cancer, which is a very nurturing energy. We are currently in the sign of Gemini, air sign. So, and Mercury is in retrograde. So it's very kind of interesting sort of energy. But we enter the month of June maybe feeling more of a desire to be connected to family, to people, maybe considering a relationship where you weren't before. And then, of course, we have the new moon in Gemini tomorrow, June 10th, with the solar eclipse as well. Okay, so that is also, we want to set intention, guys, with this new moon energy in Gemini. There's a lot of emotion that comes up with the full moon and the new moon, as you guys know. And then Mars enters Leo the next day on the 11th. So depending, you could be a Cancer Leo cusper. You could be have Leo in your chart significantly, but I just feel like there's going to be a lot of willpower, a lot of drive and ambition, especially maybe doing something that you really love or enjoy. On June the 20th, the sun does enter Cancer, as well as Jupiter goes retrograde in Pisces. Alrighty, so that can impact you in a number of ways as well, in terms of maybe expanding your spirituality, your sense of romance. Again, lots of sort of nurturing, caring, emotional kind of energy. So for air signs, that could be a little bit different, guys, okay? So I won't go through all of them, but we do know that Mercury goes direct on June the 22nd. So just be mindful of that. Things may start to move forward, and so you just may want to be aware, okay? All right, so let's get into your oracle guidance, air signs. This will be for all three of you, Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius, for the month of June. I'm going to start with the Power of Surrender deck, because I think that it will show you what to release and surrender to for this new moon in Gemini. So when you view this, it should be pretty relevant, okay? And again, these are for all three air signs for the month of June. So we have here surrender denial, friends, and it says accept people and situations exactly as they are, without denying the difficulties. Then you can see things clearly and make the best decisions, okay? And then surrender your attachment to the results, air sign. So it says the formula for success is to do all you can to make things happen, then let go of the results. Holding on too tightly to a desired outcome can sabotage it. Right? So we're facing things head on, not having on blinders, looking at it exactly for what it is, and then we're releasing attachment to the outcome. All right? Let's get you an angel answer card. Alrighty, so this is a good time, guys, to get a specific question in your mind, air signs, and then let's see what answers the angels have for you. Answers for my air signs, Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius for the month of June 2021. Also, guys, don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and follow me on IG at Healing Theology. All right, romance. All right, so we are in the we're in Gemini season, right? Which is the Lover's card in the tarot deck. So there's some romance coming to some of you. You also have the card to get more information, air signs. All right, and let me get you one more card from the Goddess Guidance deck, friends, and then we will do your tarot spread for the month of June. All right, Goddess's messages for my air signs the month of June. Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius. I think I'm also going to pull you guys a card from the Four Agreements deck to see what agreement you should make for the month of June as well with yourself. All right, any guidance, goddesses, for my air signs this month? All right, guys, you have here sacred space, nematona. It says create an altar or visit a power place to connect with the divine. So depending on what your faith is, this could be a church, a temple, a mosque. It could be your house, but it's literally setting up a sacred space to meditate, worship, or whatever. And then you have Mawu, Mother Earth. It says you are called upon to help with environmentalism. Alrighty, and your last guidance card will be from the Don Miguel Ruiz Four Agreements deck. All right, what agreements are my air signs making this month? So, air signs, I really do feel like for Aquarius especially, I feel like the month of June or even in this new moon energy that you really should focus on doing your best and then don't worry about the impact or the results. I feel like it's going to be really important to do that way. It's like do your best in everything and then just take your hands off of it. So you might not be able to see the residual effects or the impact of what you've done, but just know that you did your very, very best. All right, so the agreement you're going to make, guys, is to not make assumptions. Be aware of unconscious assumptions. Assumptions are made so fast and unconsciously most of the time because we have agreements to communicate this way. We have agreed that it is not safe to ask questions. We have agreed that if people love us, they should know what we want or how we feel. So people don't know, air signs, all right, how you feel unless you tell them. They don't know what you're thinking unless you communicate. Okay, pretty simple stuff, but sometimes we don't think of that, right? So just understand that there could be a lot going on with you guys, especially with this new moon in Gemini on the 10th. But don't assume people understand how this new moon is impacting you. You'll have to communicate and use your words. All right, guys, so let's go ahead and get into your tarot spread. I'm going to actually start with the Urban Tarot deck. And links for the decks that I'm using are below in the description box if you'd like to purchase them. All right, guys, are you ready? Just let me cut real quick. All right, so we're going to start with the sign of Gemini because we're in Gemini season, okay? I didn't even say that at first, did I? So this is for the sign of Gemini. Let me shuffle again. I should have had that intention in my head. So this is for Gemini. Sorry, Gemini friends. there, Gemini friends. Welcome to your June 2021 reading, guys. So we're going to get into it. I've already pulled your guidance cards, and we're going to go through your Celtic cross now, all right? So your overall energy is the 10 of Pentacles. This is wealth. This is things being really good, Gemini. Financially secure, having enough, more than enough. And really just being in a good place, even if it's your emotions or your self-esteem, your self-worth, having a robust savings account for some of you, but things being well, having a lot to be grateful for. Your crossing energy is the Ace of Cups. This is new love. Very nice. You guys, of course, are the Lovers card in the tarot deck. So some of you do have new love coming in this month. Or it's in your crossing energy because you've met somebody new and there could be an issue. We'll see. Your foundational energy is the Death card, which is a card of major change, transformation. I mean, like big changes. So this could be, I'm talking like cosmetic surgery type changes. Okay. So something is either ending or you guys are going under the knife, maybe, but there's some kind of major change happening with you. Some of you may have had surgery or are having surgery. The recent past is the Six of Cups, which is pleasure. And this could be somebody from your past. Yeah, there could be a difference between the two of you. You could be different races, nationalities, ethnicities, or something like that. Your crowning energy is the Prince of Wands, the journalist. All right, and so I feel like that is like a whistleblower, somebody who may even pick your, what do I want to say? They accuse or they're in your business or maybe judgmental. Could be a fire sign, a Sagittarius, Aries, or Leo. Your near future is the Knight of Pentacles, the gourmet chef. Now, this is a person who pays really close attention to detail and they take great pride in their work. Okay, the Knight of Pentacles or the Knight of Disc is also a more slow, it's the slowest moving of the knights. Somebody who does move very, very slowly. Okay, but takes great pride in their work. Okay, the way that you see the situation is the Nine of Wands, which is fortitude. It's not giving up. Being able to get through a tough time for sure. You've done it many times in the past. You'll get through this. What's coming towards you is something new and exciting. Gemini, the Ace of Wands there. Could be a new person or a new area of interest as far as employment. A hobby or a skill. Your hopes and fears is the Knight of Wands. The rock star, fire sign, Sagittarius, Aries, or Leo. So it's really following your passion, flying by the seat of your pants. But that's sort of like very much one night standy kind of energy. That could be what's coming towards you. You may want a long-term relationship with someone who is just very much about being in the moment. Your outcome is the Queen of Cups, the therapist, Cancer, Pisces, or Scorpio. Very understanding, loving, open, and intuitive energy, being okay with people coming to talk to you, or you could be talking to someone about what is happening in this reading. You could be uncovering things going on in your subconscious with someone, romance, but the bottom of the deck is the Emperor, and that could be an Aries, a father figure, an authority figure, a boss, or something like that. But the sentiment of the Emperor is taking control of your life for sure. Okay. All right, Gemini, let's clarify. All right, so clarifying the 10 of Pentacles, which is really good. It is abundance. It is being taken care of. Your needs are met. Your resources are overflowing. Okay, so the Three of Swords, I wasn't expecting to see that. That's some kind of disappointment or heartbreak. Why? Oh, what's the Ace of Cups in the challenge? Maybe because something is over. Gemini, what is that about? All right, the King of Wands. Some of you are dealing with a fire sign, Sagittarius, Aries, or Leo person. Like I said, they could really want, you could want something long term, but that may not be this person's intention. What is the Death card? Some of you may have a new person coming into your life, but I feel like there's this impulsive kind of energy, especially with Mars being in Leo. Leo is the fun house, right? I'm just saying. What's the Death card? All right, guys, so we have a major change. So you guys are going through a major change. It could be physical, emotional, something like that. You're going through some kind of major transformation, like when a caterpillar turns into a butterfly. Like there is a major change. What's the Prince of Wands or the Journalist? All right, guys, so you have the Empress and the Six of Wands. I feel like you're embarking on some new enterprise that could bring you a lot of notoriety. You could be in the, I mean, do people read newspapers anymore? But anyway, that kind of energy where you are, your business is highlighted, you're highlighted. There could be a blog, a news story, a video, something like that. Like I feel like you could be in the news for something good, but it's for, you know, where you are really being watched, like YouTube or something like that. Let's take a look at this Knight of Dis. It could be some new business venture that you start. I feel like you do something very well, Gemini, and you get recognized for it. Like somebody writes an article on you or features you in some way, shape, or form. All right, you have the Five of Cups, which is disappointment. Oh, gosh. So you're either disappointed, a career path doesn't flesh out, and you switch paths. Or you could start a new career path because you are disappointed in love. Something pushes you into something new. Perhaps, I feel like you're not giving up, though. What's Fortitude? What's the Nine of Wands? What is the Nine of Wands for Gemini? I feel like you are going to be inspired. So if you are going through a really tough time, I do feel like you're going to be inspired again. You're going to get that spark of creativity to start something new. You have here the Page of Swords, and that is getting more information on something, Gemini, for sure. Alrighty, so I do love that. I do feel like you guys are researching something very diligently, looking things up, and something that will make you very, very happy. Alrighty, let's see what this Ace of Wands is. All right, so the Two of Cups and the Four of Swords. Guys, so I feel like you're thinking about someone, Gemini, and it could spark a reunion. Some of you also could take a break from a relationship and because of something new. But I feel like you are driving this energy right here. So there could be, it just feels like some of you are thinking up a new person, or you're meditating, or you're manifesting something, and then they pop up. I could totally see that. All right, tell us more about this Knight of Wands, the rock star. And Gemini's hopes and fears. The Eight of Swords. So you guys, this is fear, and it's also being stuck in a mindset, feeling like you can't get away from something or someone. All right, you may not be able to see a solution, or you can't see your way out of a situation, is the Eight of Swords, but it's definitely in your head, and I have a Page of Cups here. So I do feel like this is sort of a new romance, right? It definitely feels very new, but it also feels unsteady and unstable. So just be mindful of that. And then let's get who is this Queen of Cups? It's very motherly energy. The Ace of Swords. So I do feel like you guys could be exploring the truth of your feelings, or come to a place of truth, like understanding what it is that's important to you, understanding what the truth of your situation is, definitely facing your fears and getting out of any type of denial that you guys could be in. So I feel like you're facing issues head on, even matters of the heart. I feel like you're being honest, you're talking your feelings out, telling the truth to yourself and maybe to somebody else about how you feel. Okay, so Gemini, I hope that those messages help you for the remainder of June. If you would like more information on your situation, don't forget to, the links are in the description box. You can like, share, subscribe to my channel. It will be greatly appreciated. Also follow me on IG at Healing Theology if you'd like to be entered into the free reading raffle and gift giveaway on June 16th and 30th, guys. Okay. All right, guys. Thank you so much for watching. God bless. Hello there, Libra friends. Welcome to your June 2021 reading here on my channel, Healing Theology. I'm Myra, and we are going to get started. So we've already pulled your oracle messages for all three air signs. You can rewind to the beginning of the video to see what those were, but as we go along, I will pull them out to show their relevance. All right. So your overall energy is the Knight of Discs, friends. It's the Knight of Pentacles, the slowest moving knight in the deck, but it's a slow and steady thing. It's when you embark on some venture that you take great pride in your work, paying attention to detail. This could be a new profession. It could just represent money coming into your life, but it could be, you know, it's slow moving, but there's a high level of quality. All right. The challenge is, or crossing energy, is the Four of Wands, which is graduation or completion. Some of you may even be in culinary school, right? But you're going to another level in your profession or something you're learning or a career. Your foundational energy is the Two of Cups, Libra. So this speaks to a relationship, somebody that you're close to. It could be a business relationship, friendship, or a love relationship. Your recent past is the Journalist, the Prince of Wands, a Sagittarius, Aries, or Leo. Some of you could have changed careers or may change careers in the month of June. Your crowning energy is the Star, Aquarius. So I feel like you should definitely pursue your dreams. Go after what it is that you want and aim high for it, Libra. The near future is the Hierophant here. It's a card of Taurus. It's also about your value system, your beliefs. It could represent institutions like marriage or just a very wise person, a spiritual advisor in your life. The way you see the situation, the Ten of Swords here. So something coming to ruin, right? The Ten of Swords, there's a very painful ending to something. Some of you could have a sponsor or something like that. Or you could get counseling this month regarding something that's bothering you, a relationship or a vice of some type. Coming towards you is the Death card or card of transformation. A lot of these cards are similar to Gemini. I swear I shuffled them and I cut them. So there's some kind of big change. There's like big energies coming to you guys here. Could be dealing with a Scorpio. But I would caution you guys against really addressing any type of addiction, right? Your hopes and fears is the Nine of Wands, which is fortitude, being able to get through something courageously, not giving up. And then your outcome is the Six of Swords, which is science, something medical. Some of you could even be in medical school, the medical profession, but it also is about healing energies. So you may need to seek treatment for something, Libra. I do see that with the Nine of Cups, happiness at the bottom of the deck. So I feel like that could be what you guys are seeking in the month of June. A great deal of satisfaction and happiness. But you could go through some stuff to get there. I think it's going to be important for you to definitely understand what your sacred space is and lean on that for support. You also have surrender denial, which means to face your problems head on, Libra, okay? All right, we're going to clarify this, friend. So let's take a look at this Knight of Discs. It's Earth energy, Capricorn, Virgo, or Taurus. And those could be signs that are heavy in your birth or natal chart. What is this Knight of Discs? All right, friends, so you do have here a tower moment, right? Something big that happens rather unexpectedly or out of the blue. With the Ten of Swords here twice. And the Five of Cups. So there is something that can trigger, I feel like, depression, and a mental episode of some type. Yeah, you could be caught off guard totally. It could trigger you to maybe start using if you have some addictive behaviors, but it brings with it a great deal of mental stress as well as sadness. What is the Four of Wands? What's completion? All right, you have the King of Cups here. Cancer, Pisces, or Scorpio energy. As far as love is concerned, I feel like there could be a breakthrough moment in the area of love or with a water sign. Let's get more. Let's see what the Two of Cups is down here. All right, so we have the Ace of Pentacles and the Three of Cups, guys. So this could be an opportunity coming to you, Libra, this month where you are definitely engaged in a blissful romance with someone. I feel like it could be just something that only you are knowledgeable of, but you see it as a big opportunity. Let's see what this... It could also represent a new career or a new way to make money that you're very, very happy about. Okay, let's see what the Star is. All right, there's the King of Swords. That's your energy, Libra, or you could be dealing with an Aquarius. Maybe a Gemini, but I'm feeling more Aquarius. A very decisive person. Some of you could also be in a career field that is law-based, law enforcement, military. All right, what's the Hierophant? I feel like there are two different personality types. I feel like Libra, there's your energy, this very air-like energy, and then someone is very loving. The Queen of Cups has come up in a lot of the readings, and that can be very intuitive, very loving, having a very open heart. Okay, she can also represent the therapist as well. What's the Hierophant? All right, guys, you have the Four of Pentacles. I feel like your foundational beliefs you could be leaning very highly on your foundational beliefs. There could be a father figure. Somebody could be talking to you. There could be a father-daughter relationship, or an age difference between two people in a relationship. But I feel like there's somebody could be asking for money, maybe. Let's see what the Ten of Swords is. I just see an older gentleman in a tie who's hearing someone out. All right, so clarifying the Ten of Swords is the Ten of Cups and Seven of Wands. It's the happily ever after energy for me. It's like something feels really good. There's a lot of emotion. You could be defending your feelings for someone. defending your happiness. You could be negotiating. But I also see a lot of stress here, Libra, as well. So you have two tens. Tens indicate that something is coming to an end. Um, if you guys do need help, you could be refusing help. You know, what's the death card coming towards Libra? But I feel like you could be defensive about a romantic relationship in which you find yourself. Um, Not interested in other people's opinions about it. Let's see what the death card is. Somebody could be having a heart transplant. I feel like somebody could be consulting with a doctor this month. You or a relative, like a parent figure or an older person, could be talking to a doctor about a surgery or something. Yeah, so the Emperor, it's like a father-like figure, if not a father figure. The Prince of Swords here, your energy, and the Ten of Pentacles. Somebody may also be trying to get their will together, Libra, and need you to just be attentive to that. It feels parental. Let's clarify. The Nine of Wands is the Three of Swords, the Princess of Wands, and the Hierophant. Okay, so I feel like some of this could be a family situation. It feels like somebody could be taking the Hippocratic Oath, but more than that, it feels like there's a family member you could experience a loss or a death in your family this month. Yeah. Seeking the assistance of a pastor, a minister, some kind of religious person. And what is the Six of Swords? Which can, the Six of Swords can indicate that you are moving on to a more peaceful place. In this particular deck, it sort of references the healing arts, being a doctor, a practitioner of some type. But there will be, it feels like, a need this month to connect to your divine, your spiritual or divine part of your life. So if you haven't been to church or worshiped or a place of worship or something, you may want to establish that. If it's in your home, like developing an altar or going to church this month. Leaning on your spirituality, it just seems like something unexpected, Libra, could happen this month where you need to rely on your spiritual resources. And your outcome, the Magician and the Nine of Pentacles, is clarifying the Six of Swords, the Science card. Alrighty, so I feel like you guys are making something happen with respect to money. It could be entrepreneurship. I feel like whatever you need, Libra, you're able to produce it, whether it's money, clarity, communication, inspiration, willpower, or emotion. I feel like you are able to rise to the occasion this month with whatever it is that is needed. Yeah, I feel like it definitely fortitude. It's like you're gonna get through it. Whatever it is, you have the tenacity, the willpower, the strength, the knowledge, the skills to get through whatever arises or whatever comes up. You've got it. You can handle it. Okay? Face it head on. Don't be in denial. Look at what it is. And yeah, I just feel like you guys will be able to handle it. Okay? All right, Libra. Well, I'm wishing you the very best. Prayers for you. Don't forget to set your intention for this new moon in Gemini on the 10th of June. Also, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. And follow me on IG at Healing Theology to be entered into the free reading raffle and gift giveaway. Okay? On the 16th and 30th of June, guys. All right. Take care, Libra. Bye-bye. Hello there, Aquarius friends. Welcome to your June 2021 reading on my channel, Healing Theology. I am Myra, and let's get into your reading. We have already picked your oracle cards. If you want to just see what those cards are all together, rewind to the beginning of the video. Otherwise, let's get into it. So your overall energy, Aquarius, is the Five of Pentacles. This is worry, either about your health or about money. Some of you may be going to the doctor. You could get a diagnosis, something you are told, and you're like, what? So yeah, there's already the overall energy is you being concerned about some fundamental part of your life. Your crossing energy is the Princess of Wands. This is a Sagittarius, Aries, or Leo person. But it's, someone, I don't know, someone could hurt themselves at work. It could be a workman's comp claim for some of you. But I feel like the crossing energy is you're doing something that you love. I feel like you're being true to yourself, Aquarius, but you could get injured. Like this person could be like, I'm going to be a fire-eating burlesque dancer, but then you end up in the hospital worried about smoke inhalation or something. So it's like, just be mindful of that. Your foundational energy is the Ace of Cups. So that is new love. And one of your guidance cards this month, Aquarius, was for romance. So you could have met a new person, okay? Or maybe meeting a new person. Your recent past is the Four of Swords, coming off of a place of rest, meditation, rejuvenation, taking a break, being obscure, maybe not talking, but it's like a chill out kind of vibe. Your crowning energy is the Wheel of Fortune. That's beautiful. That's the card of good luck, the card of Jupiter. Things going your way, especially in the area of love. The near future, you have the Four of Wands, which is graduation or completion. So you have two fours, not a Ford Explorer, two fours here, which is about foundation and achievement, okay, accomplishment. So some of you are graduating. It's graduation season, right? So some of you are graduating here, Aquarius, but it's really nice. You finished something. How you see the situation is the Strength card, the card of Leo, but you're strong. You have tenacity. You're courageous. Really good. Very nice. Very nice. Coming towards you is the Star. You show up in your reading. This could be another Aquarius, or you just feeling yourself because you guys know you have it going on. You've accomplished a lot. This is so nice. Very good. Your hopes and fears, things are going your way. Your hopes and fears is the Ace of Swords. So this is truth. It's not being in denial, right? It's understanding what it is that you are contending with, getting information, being very clear. The information could challenge you, but it could also set you free, Aquarius. And your outcome, bam, is the Ten of Pentacles, which is wealth. So don't worry about any money things that you are facing right now. I feel like you in the month definitely manifesting some kind of influx of abundance. So this is super cool. And you have the Knight of Cups, the seducer, here at the bottom of the deck. I do feel like you guys are going to meet somebody. A little bit of romance is coming towards you. Nice. Or you are moving towards someone. You could meet them in a bar. Who knows? Okay. But there does seem to be some new love. So we're going to clarify and find out what this Five of Pentacles is about. Like, what is the worry about? All right, so let's start clarifying this. What's this overall energy? The Five of Pentacles. All right, guys, so the High Priestess. So I feel like there could be something that you know about your health that you are not sharing with other people, but you may want to get a second opinion with this Page of Swords and get more information guidance card. I feel like you need to find out more. So if you do get a diagnosis about something, I do feel like you should definitely learn more, do your research about treatments or what have you if you go to the doctor. Like, don't just sit and worry. Like, really research it. What are, alternative treatment methods? But I feel like there's something that maybe only you know about. And you may keep it to yourself until you understand what it is that you're dealing with. All right, let's clarify. Some of you may also have a secret admirer, by the way, or you are someone's secret admirer. What's the Princess of Wands in the challenge? Some of you are dealing with a very fun-loving Sagittarius, Aries, or Leo. What is the Princess of Wands? Tell us more about her. All right, so a Sagittarius. Okay, for some of you for sure. But I do feel like that's also a card about moderation, Aquarius, and not overdoing it. And then we have the Six of Pentacles, which is about balance. It's giving and receiving, but balance, especially as it pertains to finances. So not just losing yourself. Some people could go to a strip club and like spend a bunch of money, but I feel like it's okay, like practice moderation. I feel like you're enjoying something or doing something you really like, but try to have a good balance of passion and patience, like temperance, moderation. That could be a thing this month, so be mindful of that. More on this Ace of Cups, please. All right, so we have the Ace of Swords, 2 aces, friends. I like this. I feel like you guys are knowing who you want to be loving, who you want to be hugging. I feel like you really get a download, a lot of truth and clarity. You know who you have feelings for. One person could definitely be standing out. You could be returning to them or them returning to you with this Knight of Swords, but I feel like you are intentional, Aquarius, about letting somebody know I love you or you're interested. I didn't even get that out good. What's the Wheel of Fortune? So time is moving forward. It is on your side. Good things are coming to you, Aquarius, which is beautiful. You have the World card. I love that. So one chapter is closing, another is opening with the Chariot, which is a card of victory, success, and then there you are again. So I feel like you guys could be in the planning stages of something amazing. Whatever this completion is, this Four of Wands, I just feel like a whole world has opened up to you. It's good fortune. Jupiter is going retrograde in Pisces this month, so it could also expand love in your life. Okay. What's this Four of Wands? Oh, what a wonderful reading, Aquarius. All right, so you have the Hierophant. Yes. Some of you may be getting married. It's a card of Libra and Taurus, Taurus in particular, not Libra, but you may be getting married or considering marriage or taking something to a higher level of commitment, a relationship for sure. And see, the Queen of Cups is there. She is definitely represents having your heart open, your intuition is open, you are just open. You're ready to receive for sure. What is the Star card? Aquarius, this is nice. So the Five of Cups and the Ten of Wands. Something is very stressful, a big responsibility. It also could represent something getting you down, or something has the potential to, you could be struggling with depression, Aquarius, and you know, it could be hard for you to, you could have high highs and low lows. You could be dealing with a fire sign, a Sagittarius, Aries, or Leo, or a Capricorn that you have trouble separating from, or I feel like whatever affects them will affect you for sure. The Ace of Swords. Okay, so there could be some disappointment. The truth could hurt. You could learn the truth about a person or a situation. You could learn the truth about someone that you're dealing with, what they do as a profession. It could disappoint you. What's the Ten of Pentacles? I feel like your hopes are up, Aquarius. They could be really, really, really high, and then you're real disappointed. Like, oh man, I could see you being let down. But, you know, you guys are strong. You're full of fortitude. What's the Ten of Pentacles? What's the Ten of Pentacles? All right, guys, the card of the Hermit, the card of Virgo. So I do feel like you are evaluating, analyzing your finances, maybe making some investments, whatever they are, in a person or career, money or whatever. But I just see you really being introspective. You could be dealing with a Virgo who is contemplating investing money or investing in a relationship. But I feel like anything that doesn't serve you, Aquarius, you are going to cut it off with the Queen of Swords there. So she's very decisive, right? If something doesn't work, she says no. So I feel like you're making some decisions. There's some patience and planning. I feel like some work that needs to be done. Maybe not looking below the surface of something, whether it's a bank statement or a relationship. Like, I feel like you need to look below the surface and really take a look at it. But something is long lasting. Like, we're looking at the long-term effects of something, long-term wealth, a lifelong relationship. So I feel like you're really taking a look at it by the end of June to see if this is what you want, or to see what goes into making something last a long time or a lifetime. Okay. All right, Aquarius. Thank you so much for being here. Blessings to you guys. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to my channel. Also, follow me on Instagram at Healing Theology. And when you comment or affirm a post with a yes or a heart, I will enter you into the free reading raffle and gift giveaway on June the 16th and the 30th. All right, guys. So thank you so much for being here, Aquarius friends. I love you. Take care and God bless.